Welcome to John's Talk. My name is John Nichols and I'm a first year graduate student here at the University of Kentucky getting a master's in health promotion. Today's topic, core stability in the workforce. Most of the time we spend our day sitting down and doing very little walking. Unlike our ancestors of roughly 2.5 million years ago, to where they had to go hunt for their food, gather their food, and then bring it back to camp. All too often now, it wasn't until the 1880s to where that was basically our lifestyle. In the 80s, our friend the computer became into existence, which led us to do very little walking and a lot more sitting. As a result of sitting, we run the risk of increasing our chance for obesity. Obesity has several different factors that can be associated with it: behavioral, psychological, sociocultural, genetic, psychosocial, metabolic, and hormonal. As you can see by the graph up here in the upper right hand corner, in 1980, 5.5% of adolescents or children between the ages of 2 and 19 were obese. Over the course of the years up until 2004, that peaked at 17.1%, dropped a little bit in 2006, and then went back up again in 2008 and maintained there in 2010. So what's the big deal? Well, with obesity, we run the risk of developing back pain, and from due to excessive sitting within the workforce, we have that risk. So what's one way to kind of cure that? Well, we can work on our abdominal strength by sitting down, using different substances. So our abs consist of basically 4 muscle groups, 3 on the anterior and 1 on the posterior. On the anterior, we have our rectus abdominis, which controls our trunk flexion, curvature of our low back. We have our internal obliques, which rotates the spine, abdominal pressure, and assists in breathing. And we also have our external obliques, which aid in side-to-side motion, bending sideways, and torso rotation. On the posterior side, we have our rector spinae, which helps support our lower back. So now, exercise in the workforce is not this. It is not running out on a treadmill as fast as we can, but it is more along these lines. Sitting on a stability ball, engaging our core, contracting those abs, creating tonic tension within them, and thus forcing our muscles to actually do the work itself. We can also go from a seated position into a standing position to help increase circulation, or we can also walk on a treadmill at approximately 2.0 to 3.5 miles per hour, all depending on the fitness level of the individual that chooses to use this method. So, I just want to thank you guys for taking your time to watch my video. You guys have a great day. Good luck.